This is on the Die for Rex channel. How Not to Game with Kelly Jack. I'm Kelly Jack, your host. I'll show you how not to game by don't game the way I do, unless you're really into frustration. This is episode 19 in our sessions. I'm on the Devil's Towers Fixit 1969 game map in Sumitrans. Sumitrans is a nice free game. You can get it either through Sumitrans' website, searching there, or you can go on Steam and get it. There's probably a couple other spots I'm not thinking about, but those are the two I know right off the bat. It's time to hook in Homely Chatels, the furniture factory, and that's going to take some doing. So we're going to set that up and get it ready to rock and roll. It's going to require a couple of things. First off, it's going to require a change here back at where the Mallowfield knot used to be, onto a junction there, and then another junction here for the coal coming down on Hilltop Carbons Junction. I've also begun to think that it might be time to start labeling my junctions. Relax, I'm not going to call one petticoat. Anyhow, so the suppliers for the Chatels are Larry's Lumbers, which is a new one to us, and Planker Perry's. Larry's Lumbers is this guy right here, and he's supplied by that guy right there, and a couple others floating around the map, if I remember right. Deadfall and Lone Woods, both out in the boonies. So, well, Bunyan all the way across the map too. Deadfall is the one that's real close to him. So, looking for Moonies. One. Oh yeah. I think that's one of these two here. That's Terrible Timbers. If I did the easy way. Lone Woods is there, Bunyan's all the way over there, and of course Deadfall, which is the close one. So I think we're going to take and hook in Deadfall to Larry's Lumbers and then send Larry's Lumbers into that. Larry's Lumbers only supplies to Homely Chatel, so it's going to be a fairly straightforward shot. Again, we're going to use a combination here where we're going to do, for the planks, I'll move those by train, and because of that short distance, I think that trucks would be a better bet to get things over here to the sawmill. So we're going to start with the sawmill, feeding into Larry's Lumbers, and let's get started. Get the truck going. Because down the road it might take planks over, and I think I'll just do planks by the quick way. Connect him into the road there. There we go. Get our choose signal, and because we're going to be dispatching from the new 21 satellite yard barn, we're going to do one. I think he'll come from this direction. That way they go into the right spots. Next up, load those guys in. And for right now, we're only going to build one, but I've got the roads for up to 3 delivery spots down the road. In case I decide to do something else, or I get another lumber plant, timber plantation that takes and does that. That done, let's go ahead and rename our stations. Remove the type. And same here. Remove everything up. Did that one the easier way of just hitting on the old back key and delete key. Hit the enter to lock it in. So now that we've got that, go ahead and unpause the game, which I should have done right off the bat. That is one advantage OpenTTD does have, is that when you're paused, you cannot do construction. All right, let's go ahead and dispatch 3 trucks. And I think I'm just going to do standard trucks. Let's see, 65 at $5 plus the 841 versus 610. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with these guys. Set him up, promote it to a line. Deadfall Larry timber truck, logging trucks. We kind of know where it's going to. Copy him twice, launch him, rapid fire. Should pick up and go, and with the Q signal, they'll each fill into the spot until they're ready. Now we can start building that rail line to get the lumber over, and the fastest way is actually going to be to do a swift shot with a climb into this line, and then do a siding somewhere along in here. So let's build the siding first, a passing siding that we knew we were going to have. And then kick him off right about there. Take out that one. Go ahead and put in that second road delivery point so that we have a connected yard, as you don't have the spread station option like you do in OpenTTD. Do a 4-line train. I don't mind the hard turn with a climb right off the bat because you're coming out anyway. And we're going to grab some high-powered engines that we should already have. We've got those reds. That's a good engine for this. Put one of those with as many plank cars as we can get behind it. And I think I should use the plank, not the lumber. Plank car is 3 times, but carries more than 3 times. 80 to 83 good speed, in my opinion. Not perfect, but good. And then we got to get him over to here. And that's where the fun part begins. All right. This is where we have to rebuild the intersection. But we're not going to. We're going to take and do the easiest way I can think of to make this work. And watch me do this. Okay. Doing it this way. This line is already set to this direction. Ensure that he goes that direction. Come down here, give him an out so that he's coming back, and he's going to use the turnaround to take and do a horseshoe turn until we build the actual interchange type connection or the diamond, switching diamond. Get those in. That is the intake yard. Go. And we'll need a signal there so that this train, coal trains, don't take priority over them by grabbing way too early. I am going to put in another signal there, as I can see that's causing too long of a block, which is slowing down my train speeds and making the trains come to a stop. The goal is to have it set eventually so that each block lets it keep rolling. But for now, I don't want to put in a ton of signals. Yes, it lets you make money faster and keep things rolling smoother, but at the same time, real life trains have longer blocks than what you have shown here, unless they're on a urban passenger area or an urban area with lots of switches. Let's see what we've got going. The lumber's going pretty good over to it now. Now it's just get a dispatch and signals first on this stretch so that we've got the setup. Take out that guy. And we've got to do a connection here to begin letting it talk to itself. There we go. And that hill may have to be taken out at some point here real soon. We're not going to worry too much about this. Do the two-way signal there, a one-way this way. It's already got a one-way there. One-way there. That's kind of a long stretch, but I really don't have a good spot that'll let it have the full length. It's not quite to the size and length that I need it to have two signals. I am considering a secondary line right along here, and that's actually a good idea. We'll have a secondary siding like that, so that these trains can pass each other at either of these two spots between here and there where they come onto the lines with each other. Okay, get the train going. Schedule. Again, it's erased what we'd put in initially, so I'm not too worried. Picking up there. Dropping off here. 100% load. And this is a homely Larry. A lumber rack. Hyphenate that. Still haven't gotten a local, true local. I haven't built that way yet. I think as I get a chance, I may find a spot down the road where I can take and do multiple load ends and start doing a true mixed local. We just don't have it yet. Hmm. And that actually looks like a good spot to get over to the road. That road just became more important. All right. He's good to go. Now to get the furniture over to the furniture mark. I'm rotating the map just so that I can see what the setup looks like here. Close that. Let's get the road back open. There we go. And that's going to be the delivery point for the road network one. Coming in. Let's go ahead and make it high speed there because we want to have those trucks going. Pretty good truck clip. Oops. Keep him rotated for a moment. Come back over to the site here. We're going to gravel for the initial. Now I need a bridge, and I'm going to go with a slightly faster than normal bridge than I would because I really don't have a choice. Leave it on cobbles from there over. I don't mind this being that way. Get myself a choose signal so that I can choose which one it's going to go to. In case I do load up, put 2 spots in there. Okay, now we're set. We should be able to set this guy up. And here we go. Open the barn. So my options for deliveries are boxcar at 26 for $7.30, or we can do 341 plus 2150. Wow, that's pricey. Furniture container trailer. Oh, perfect. So is there a furniture truck? Double waste bin. Bulk truck. Oh, doesn't let you put it behind it. What does it go behind? That had to go behind something. Oh well, we're just going to do it with the 26 crate trucks, and hopefully we can keep it supplied enough that we just keep them moving the whole time. Schedule, go ahead and run him from there to that one. 100% loadout. This is the homely fitments. Furniture trucks. Set up pretty good. I'm going to make 3 of those so that I can dispatch 2 right off the bat. We'll see how it goes. Down the road, we can get that 3rd truck out and rolling. Have 1 in reserve in case we need it. Switch us back to the normal north is here. Type motion, and now we can start thinking about down the road. doing some other things. So we've hooked in finally our furniture trucks. There's 10 crates waiting to go. Each truck will handle 26. Each train's going to have a line. Like I said, I was going to have to do the U-turn, the horseshoe. But we should be looking much better now. First truck's already got the 26 loaded up. It's just how long until it starts making. The other truck is already half full. So again, this has been episode 19 in the series. Next one's episode 20. Hope to see you. Keep coming back. I'm Callie Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.